Hello YouTube. So it's about 8:30 in the morning on Monday, and I am not usually up this early on Mondays. But I got woken up by the FedEx driver, and look what he dropped off. This is my 11-inch MacBook Air Mid 2012, and I was not expecting this for another 2 or 3 days, and it just kind of showed up at my door, and I kind of flipped out, honestly. The FedEx driver was kind of confused. But you know, whatever. But anyway, without further ado, let me just show you the size of the box here. Obviously, you got the front, you got the side, which says MacBook Air. You have an Apple logo on this side, again with the MacBook Air, and then an Apple logo on this side, and then the back just shows your specs and stuff. So yeah, let me just cut this plastic here, and we'll get right into this. So cut this like that. Pull this plastic off. I'll never get tired of doing that, no matter how many times I open something new. Pulling the plastic off. Okay, so yeah, let me just take this off here. So you can see there is the MacBook. On the inside there is, oh, just hit the light. So there is the foam on the inside. You can feel that. Well, you can't feel it through the camera, but it's probably about 1/4 of an inch thick. Sufficiently protective. But of course you've got your actual MacBook here with this little tab. You can see my hands are kind of, I don't know why they're leaving so many fingerprints, but take the MacBook out. It's really light compared to the MacBook Pro I used to have, obviously, because it's a MacBook Air. But yeah, we'll just set that right over here. And the other things you get in the box, you've got your thing right here. Basically, because there's no recovery media, it is simply a quick start guide showing you how to use the multi-touch gestures and all that fun stuff. Warranty card. Of course, everyone reads this. Who doesn't? And the obligatory Apple stickers that nobody actually uses, but everyone says they want. The only other thing in the box is the power connector. You know, the actual power connector as well as the extension cable here. So let's get this box out of here. So I'll slide this off. And yeah, here's the actual power connector without the extender, and the actual extender right here, which looks exactly like the ones I've seen for the past 5 or 6 years. Nothing new there, but this is new to me. My MacBook Pro, the actual power connector was much, well, not the power connector, but the brick was much larger than this. So this is, you know, it's pretty small. But the main difference here is the new MagSafe connector, which Apple for some reason decided to change, but you can see it right there. If I take off this little cap, you can see it's actually much thinner than the old one. Actually, I do have an old one pretty close by, so I'll go get that. So I actually have one of the really old MagSafe connectors. You can see it has the original style on here. It hasn't broken yet, but if you look, comparing the new one to the old one, you can see how much thinner it is if you look there. So who knows why Apple did this? I mean, the last revision of this computer had the normal MagSafe connector, so maybe they're just kind of, I don't know, future-proofing their computers. But you can see there's the cord there, and of course if I take the plastic off of here, I can figure out how in my half-awake state. Oh my god. I'm literally like, oh, there we go. Okay, right there. Got the plastic off, and you can see the little thing right here, and you can take that off and plug in your extension cord to get even more cord. So, yeah, that's the power connector. It's nice and small, and see, it's got these little clips right here for the cord. So yeah, that's the power connector, and moving on to the actual computer. So yeah, MacBook Air, 11-inch. This is the i7 version. So it's the 2.0 gigahertz Core i7, 8 gigs of RAM, and a 256 gigabyte SSD. So if I peel this off right here, thereby ripping the Apple sticker so I can never return it. Kind of pull it out. You can see right here, there's the actual computer itself. Of course, like I said, my hands are kind of really wet for some reason, I don't know why. But if I open this up, you can see there's the inside right there. Take this off the screen. And I guess I'll just power it up right now because, you know, why not? So, press the power button. It boots, of course. And I've seen some boot videos of this computer on YouTube, and this thing boots incredibly fast, like in 6 or 7 seconds. And, you know, of course, the first boot's always going to be slower, but, you know, the regular boots are always faster. But you can see, once this comes up here, we are in the Lion setup. And, yeah, I mean, that's it. I honestly don't really know what else to show you, but let me just zoom in on this so you can actually see it. Kind of far away. There's the Lion setup kind of screen, so I guess
English for the main language. Press the return key.
Nope. So there's the main setup screen. You've got English, United States, US. And they're going to want me to look for my Wi-Fi network there, but yeah, there's really not much else to show you. So there is the mid 2012 11-inch MacBook Air. Took a little bit more force there than I thought. But yeah, thanks for watching.